Hello. I know it's a little dark in here. I got all these lights. It's still dark. All right, there's Jay. Let me add him. Hello.
Hello there. How do you do?
You gotta turn some light on or something because you're too
I'm
dark.
about to chill.
Okay.
My kids making too much noise.
Okay. All right. Now we're just waiting on Daryl. So while we're waiting on Daryl, I'll go ahead and just go ahead and.
I'm trying to get the light bright because a nigga and this bitch sitting in motherfucking
Oh, wow. Excuse me, sir.
my bad. So what's up?
Hey, hold on. We're waiting on one more guest till we get started.
Man, I'm about to I told my partner, so I was like, yeah, I'm about to go live real quick, bro. But after we get off, we gonna mess with that Ameritrade stuff.
Okay, I see you.
You know, it's gonna get real quick. Real quick. Finna get this cash. Finna get this bread. Finna get this stock money.
YouTube did like, hey, well, welcome. Okay, welcome, Patrice. Welcome.
Who?
We're gonna be
Trees.
talking about welcome. We're waiting on Daryl or whatever. He just texted me. He didn't know how to get live, but we're gonna see. But just welcome to Melissa's Cricket Creation. I'm Melissa. I'm your host. Tonight we're gonna be talking about some fun stuff, and we want to get. You got AMC before they cut it off? Are you with Robinhood? Because they was tripping. But welcome everybody that's here. All two of y'all. I know the rest of them go flow in.
All three of y'all, man.
Right. Yeah. Okay, well, that's good. I got no Kia. I mean, they ain't doing that.
You keep talking about that. You keep talking about that about no Kia. No Kia not gonna do anything.
You don't know that they said no Kia's supposed to do good.
Dude, they said AMC supposed to do. They said BlackBerry supposed to do good. They said Bad Bath and Beyond supposed to do good. They said Cost is supposed to do good.
I feel like you hating because you couldn't get in. So now you hating from the outside. You couldn't.
I was remember I was in. Remember I bought AMC. Remember that? I bought 59 shares to be exact.
Don't remember that. But guys, welcome to Melissa's Screen Creation. Today we are going to design a coffee cup. And I saw this, I was watching all these videos today. And I saw where the guy said, have you robbed a billionaire today? So this is a shout out to what happened today. Not today, yesterday on Wall Street. That's been happening. We're going to make this cup. So things that you'll need, and hopefully Daryl will be here soon. The things that you will need for this craft, you'll need permanent vinyl. You'll also need whatever you're going to use. You might want some alcohol to clean up the surface. You'll need your scissors and your contact paper, which I got from the Dollar Tree. Okay. And I ask that everybody like this video, please. Share this video. We're trying to get these lights up. It said it won't let him in. So
Daryl lying. Daryl's a liar.
Daryl is a liar. Okay, we'll let Daryl know. Daryl gets here. So we're about to reinvite. I'm waiting on a new mat from Amazon. Okay, so like what I did, Patrice, I used, if you go to Hobby Lobby, and I hate to, they're getting rid of that 40% off coupon. Okay, they're getting rid of their 40% off coupon. So you have to, so you got to get in now. But they have a mat in there that's like, it's like $12. And then right now you can still use the 40% off the Paper Studio. Let me show you what I have. I have the Paper Studio mat. have the paper studio mat, and you can use this mat. My mat looks a little trifling right now, but it still works, and it stays sticky longer than the Amazon mat does. So you might want to try that out. But yeah. So today we're going to be talking about a combination of things. Okay, is that? Oh, that's twice. I'm just trying
They fixing to do AMC next. Girl, fixing. What you talking about?
Calm down. Let's not offend people, okay?
I ain't offended her.
Mm-hmm.
They're just fixing to do AMC next.
You said they're supposed to be running up ABC next. You know what you're talking about. All right. Well, hey, good luck on that one. I hope they do Nokia after that because, yeah. But so today we're going to be talking about women, and is there a preference to women liking the so-called bad guy? And before,
boys, what you gonna
one
do?
second, okay. I got you. You know I got you. But if you haven't already, go ahead and like this video. But you know, we want to talk about what the headline is right now, the T.I. and Tiny situation, and how Tiny seems to stay by T.I. no matter what or whatever. You know, so there's an allegation now. So what happened was their assistant tagged the mayor of Atlanta, and she was like, why would you have him as your representative? He held me at gunpoint. He's very violent, blah, blah, blah. So then Tiny responded, and I wanted Daryl on here before we got started. But Tiny responded, and she was like, well, you know, T.I. was just, you know, your kid's uncle 2 years ago, and now you're saying he's violent, you know, basically saying she's lying, I guess, about what happened. And so what do you think about that? It's a dingling, gotta be. It's the dingling. You think so? Because, you know, so basically, you know, she was saying she's lying pretty much, that, you know, she was your friend, something happened, and now. And so she said when she came out with this message that all these girls start inboxing her. And so the word rape has been used, but we can't use the word rape, right? We can say that, you know, last time they let me, oh Lord. So we can't use the word rape. We can say that, so basically what the girls are saying in the inbox is that T.I. invited them down there and forced them to basically do drugs. And and so there's like Molly and cocaine. And you know, then they had these escapades together that they don't remember. And they feel like they were set up because they didn't agree to this before. So basically he's like targeting strippers. And so then he has strippers come down, and then he makes them take drugs before, you know, I guess they agreed to a threesome, and then he makes them take drugs. Would that be considered rape if like they consented to come down there, but then when they get there, they're asked to take these drugs? And I guess that's where they're saying the problem is.
How would it be rape when you willingly and knowingly chose to take those drugs?
What do y'all think? What do y'all think about the situation? Do y'all think that, I mean, I wouldn't use the word rape. I would say that, is it, you know, maybe they came down under false pretense. They thought they were coming. One girl said that she contracted something from T.I., in which now it's the gift that keeps on giving, that she's having outbreaks or whatever.
What? So she's trying to say she got herpes or something?
Allegedly, they're trying to say, I guess, herpes, because they said outbreaks. I'm assuming herpes.
Right, you say.
Patrice said he's on his Bill Cosby time. He's you know, drugging women. And then one lady said that she woke up and her anus was hurting, and
Lord.
She said that she was drugged and that she didn't even sleep with T.I. and Tiny, that he allowed his bodyguard to have his way. They're saying that she loves him. She's been with him a long time, to sit there and take up for him. Yeah, definitely. I'm assuming she got kids with him. that she loves him. People are saying that Bill Cosby is allegedly innocent to a certain extent.
That boy Bill. Bill is innocent.
So why do we think that Tiny is sticking by him? You think it's just, she has, because, she did upgrade. She was with Floyd for a while.
But how was that an upgrade? I mean, how was that upgrade?
It's not an upgrade when you think about he's an abuser. But, if you're going by status, when you think that Floyd would be an upgrade from T.I.?
I mean, he would, but they both got money, so I mean, it's kind of like
money. But Floyd got money, and T.I. got money.
Floyd, we don't know that Floyd has money. I mean, it's on the surface we know. But yeah, like deep down, like we don't know. It sounds good as dumb as 50 Cent make him seem. That motherfucker ain't got money. How he say he got money?
Remember, we're doing a non-cursing type session. Remember we talked about that?
I'm gonna keep it at a minimum.
It was what do you think was a jealousy thing? See, so she been to T.I. when he was broke, and so she takes it up from him. But do you think that she's sticking with him because she got just as much to hide as T.I. does? Because all these women can't be lying.
That's sticky. I mean, that could be the case, but at the same time, I mean, they've been together forever. I mean, like, ain't nobody else gonna want no motherfucker. Ain't nobody else gonna want her.
That's not true. It's not true.
Lady, Miss Piggy, look at that.
She
bro.
She was dating. You say ain't nobody else.
That's one person. You name one name.
Know about. That's the one person we know about. You wouldn't date Tiny, and don't sit here and lie. She a millionaire.
I'm dead. I don't care. I don't what I'm a dater for. What? Her money?
Yeah.
Nah. She can get busted up for her money, but if she can't get nah.
You wouldn't date Tiny.
I wouldn't date Tiny. No. I smash her after dark, but I wouldn't be. Nah. Tiny. I get the money though. Huh?
So it's just, and you know what they talked about? They talked about Kandi. You remember when Kandi and Frey? If y'all watched The Housewives of Atlanta. Phaedra, what's the girl name?
Portia.
No.
Phaedra.
Phaedra.
Phaedra, okay.
There you go. Phaedra alleged that Todd and Kandi drugged Portia to get her to with them. And maybe that's a common thing. They all denied it, but they signed NDAs, so maybe that's why they denied it. And now here it comes, the rooster comes home to crow. Do y'all think that, that was true? It says Tiny know where her eggs work at. What you mean? So you think Tiny feel like she can't get anybody else, and that's why she sticks with
man, that lady is hella ugly. Oh my God, yo.
It's just because she got plastic surgery.
Well, she should never got plastic surgery. She trash, garbage, dumpster juice.
Okay. Well, I guess Daryl's having a hard time. We're trying to wait on Daryl to get in here. I don't know what else to tell him besides to let me say go. Okay. 1 second. I'm sorry. But while we're waiting on him, little piggy says, if I'm dating, it's not Tiny. It's too many fine women in the industry. Y'all say that. I feel like dudes lie a lot.
But that's your opinion, though. That's your opinion. Like, you entitled to that. You can't tell nobody. We know what we gonna do. Like, I'll bust her up, but I ain't gonna date her. I get her for her money for sure. But I'm not finna go date no Tiny dude. You see what that lady is trash.
She trash.
Garbage.
Okay. So what we think about what we think about this situation? Is it considered rape if I guess they can? It's like he's targeting women that he knows won't press charges against him. And one lady said that he had her giving oral to him for 6 hours, and she had to go to the hospital afterwards because
that sounds so far-fetched.
You think so?
Who gonna give him? Ask yourself that same question. How long have you given head? Was it 6 hours? Was it an hour?
This conversation.
Was it an hour and a half? I mean, I can see realistically hour and a half worth of head. 6 hours? That don't even sound normal. That don't even sound.
If you're watching, if you could go ahead and like this video and go ahead and make a comment. That's how we're able to get the views out. So the topic is supposed to be good guys. I mean, why do good girls what like bad guys? But it's supposed to be Daryl and Jay.
My bad. Hold on. My bad. Let me get y'all some light back. My bad.
Daryl considers himself a good guy, and Jay, I guess you consider yourself a bad guy.
Oh, ain't no bad. I'm me. I'm not a bad guy. I'm normal.
I asked you this before. Now you answered. And you want to consider yourself a good guy or a bad guy? Ain't no in between. On me. Do you consider yourself a good guy? Are you a good guy? Do you take care of women? Do you make sure they're good? Do you not break?
Oh, okay.
Do you not break hearts? Go ahead.
I'm a bad boy. Yeah.
You consider yourself a bad guy? Okay.
Definitely.
So, all right. And Daryl considers himself a good guy. He says he felt like he's not here, so I talk to him. He says that he feels like he's often overlooked because people say things like, you'd be nice, but you're too this, you're too that, you're too this, you're too that. So, sorry, people are having a hard time logging on. I'm distracted. 6 hours is a long time. It's like I thought date rape drugs left you with a foggy room. Some of the women say they don't remember. They said that after they took the drugs, they will wake up and they know something happened, but they can't remember. And some ladies say they feel like they were forced to take the drug because like they got there under the assumption that they were just gonna have a threesome with Tiny and T.I., but then they told them that they had to take the drug, or did they think they were too good that they couldn't take the drug? And so
okay, but what would be the results if you're not taking the drugs? What they gonna kill you? So I mean, at the end of the day, you took those drugs under your own will. It wasn't like a mother, like somebody just pushed it down your throat and you feel me, like held you. You know what I mean? At gunpoint, hey, you gonna take these drugs or else, you know?
So do y'all feel like that the ladies have to be accountable for the fact that they willingly came and that they willingly took those drugs?
Most definitely. Why not? Then all of a sudden you come out the woodworks. Like, why do women do that? 1 minute, they let it go under the rug until somebody come out. Well, he did me like that too. Well, he did me like that 3. He did me like that 4.
I mean, maybe they felt like no one would believe them.
Man, nobody want to hear that. That. Come on now, that sounds crazy.
Men, I feel like men have this energy about them where like they just don't believe women. They're like, oh, like I saw somebody comment on the story and say that the lady who first alleged that he put the gun to her head, because we know T.I. is an informant, right? So the lady who said that he put the gun to her head, it was like, oh, she a thought. It doesn't matter. So because she has maybe a checkered past, that her words don't mean anything, like her testimony is fake. So because they chose strippers, they're less likely to be believed. So do you feel like because they were strippers that their testimony doesn't matter?
Of course, they still a female, like they still a person. You know what I'm saying? They still have a voice. They still. So I mean,
so now they feel victimized because that's not necessary. Like they were flown down there. Maybe they felt like, well, I don't have the money to get back home. These people flew me here, and now they're asking me to take these drugs. I feel like I don't have an option.
But in a sense, I feel like they knew that it was gonna be more involved than just having sex with them too. I mean, come on now, like they're super like. Who don't like with them people who don't have sex and do drugs? Make it make sense.
Say it again.
I said who don't like with those people, those the higher ups or whatever you want to call them, the celebrities. I mean, they all do drugs. So how would you not go to this person's house knowing that you're not gonna take drugs?
I mean, you've never been around and you don't think that maybe you would think that it's just gonna be I can go here, I do what they asked me to come here to do, and then I get there and they like, oh, you gotta sign this paperwork, you gotta take these drugs. You know, you don't feel like
so you can't just back out of it. You still gotta go through. Well, I
you
don't
go
want to
home.
do it. Just don't feel comfortable, but I'm still gonna sign this paperwork. Like what?
So how you get home though? So like if they pay for you to
Hey,
get
walk out the
what
door,
if
and do what you need.
you don't live in Atlanta? What if you don't
You
live in
gotta
Atlanta?
sell. It don't matter. You ain't go there broke. You ain't go there with no money in your pocket.
How you know that? How you know?
Man,
They,
come on, stop
they
playing.
may
You a
be
stripper,
cold
right?
to
If they a stripper, they work at a nice. Obviously, they work at a nice club. These people go to. These
nice club.
celebrities
We've
go
been up
to.
that nice club.
It doesn't matter. They've been to these celebrity to these celebrities go there and drop like hundreds of thousands of dollars on these people.
Mm-hmm.
So they got money to get back from point A to point B. That don't make sense.
They got families to feed. You don't know if they got money. So first off,
Man, catch an Uber. You can Uber away from. You can Uber from his house. Uber don't cost that much.
Patrice says that's true. Too many people coming for Megan. They coming for Megan for what? Because she coming for them. I just don't know what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing with you. It said that's true. Okay, I read that one. Hold on. Okay. I've always preferred good guys, just not boring, no personality, having a good guy. I agree. So Tiny stays with T.I. because, he was there from the beginning, and maybe, like I said, their families have intertwined. Are you listening to something else? Or are you like listening to this? Their families have intertwined, and, they are, they're now one. So maybe it's just easier for her to stay with him. Hey, Kendra. It's the first off, if something happens to you, you're gonna prove it without a doubt. But how? That's hard. That's like he say, she say. If you have not liked this video yet, please do so. Go ahead and like the video. Make sure you come and let us know you're here. We want to hear that you're here. I am making the craft, so it's not just sipping. We're crafting already. And
straight sipping.
Have you robbed a billionaire today? So this is a shout out to what happened on Wall Street today. So we don't know that it happened without a doubt. Why would you go broke? I think maybe I'm answering these questions too late, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. It said, why would you go broke? Are you talking about why would these ladies go broke to come down there? It said they could fly down, then they change. That's what I was saying. They could fly them in, then they hear all the terms and conditions, and then they decide, well, hey, I don't really want to do this anymore. But now you feel like you don't have a choice. Because how are you gonna get back if you don't? What am I trying to say? I'm sorry.
Man, you didn't go down that broke, bro. Like don't nobody walk around without no money in their pockets, bro. You're not finna fly nowhere without
money. All of us not ballers.
So you talking about? So you walk around without no money in your pockets?
Mm-hmm. I've done it many a time.
I don't even like a crackhead. The crackhead walk around with at least I got a penny in his pocket.
But can you get a flight for a penny?
I ain't talking about it. You ain't if he buying your flight, you still got some money in your pocket. You ain't going there just broke.
What I'm saying is if they might have bought a one-way ticket in, make them sign because they want to control the situation. So I'm gonna buy you a one-way ticket in and say you gotta do this.
One-way ticket don't cost that much though.
Last minute.
Okay, it's still not that much though. I mean, you're not broke, bro. Like, get out of here. You're a stripper. You're not broke.
So how many of y'all don't believe the women? If you could comment in the comment section that y'all don't believe the women that when they say that they feel like they were taken advantage of. I got this contact paper from Dollar Tree, just throwing it out there because this is a sipping craft. But how many of y'all don't believe the women and that you feel like that they just jumping on a bandwagon? But these women inboxed her independently, not knowing that the other women were inboxing. So, I mean, maybe you have one or two to come along that's just well, I guess we can't say they lied. You just said that they had a choice. They had a choice whether they wanted to stay or whether they wanted to go.
Yeah, we all have a choice.
Yeah, but we thinking about the same people he targeted.
What?
Behind the shooting. Not believing the women behind the shooting. What shooting? You talking about when he snitched on when he had all those guns and he snitched so he can get out earlier? See, T.I. ain't even the person that he says he is. T.I. doesn't value women. And so that's why it's not hard for me to believe that he took advantage of these girls.
Oh, Lord.
You think he drugged Tiny also?
Drug girl.
That's a guy, but
Drug
I'm
tank. I
saying
was talking
don't
about
go
you.
nowhere broke. I always have a backup plan. Do you think that maybe these women went out there thinking that this was going to be the time for them to come up? Like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'll probably go get extra money. And then
How
they
you
get
coming up? How you coming up off of sex though? Like you going out, you knew you was going out with for that particular reason. But how are you coming up though?
So we don't feel like that it's kind of exploiting these girls to like bring them down there, under one type of like say, hey, I need you to come down here to have a threesome with me and my wife. Then you get here and you got all these terms and conditions where you want them to sleep with, I mean not sleep with, you want them to do drugs and all this stuff as a part of it. And if you go to the lady's page, there used to be an assistant or whatever who said that he pulled a gun on her. How you feel about that? Do you feel like that shouldn't be punishable by law? You feel like she lying too when she said she had a
I
gun?
mean, that's still his word against hers. I mean, so I mean, at the end of the day, she can't prove it. Like, you got pictures. Like, what's she gonna say? I mean, we don't know.
We don't know it happened, right?
We
So
don't.
that's true. We don't know that it happened.
So I
Okay, guys.
mean,
I put the contact paper over my design.
yes.
All right. Patrice says she's straggling the fence.
I
She's
see.
not sure if she
She
believes in
lost.
it or not.
Patrice lost in the sauce.
Elizabeth said, I believe the women, unfortunately, society does it due to the possible their past or possibly their past or the celebrity status of the men involved. That's true. Like it seems like the more power a man has, we kind of disregard what other people say because we want to believe. I feel like, a lot of men latch on to like celebrities and like basketball players and stuff like that. And then when they hear that these people did something, they're not willing to believe it because these are y'all heroes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think
Who hero? Who's y'all?
men, you're men. I feel
I
like
don't, I
y'all.
don't have a I don't have a hero. I don't sit there and you know,
Mhm.
like, I don't care about what nobody else doing but me. You know what I mean? I don't worry about nobody else and what they got going on. So I don't look up to these people. I don't care what these people do. But
Right.
not time. But sometimes, I mean, majority of the times, like when you hear about somebody doing something, I mean, it'd be like a repeat type thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be something like with R. Kelly, for instance. We knew he been messing with young girls since before time.
Made songs about it.
You know what I'm saying? So we been knowing that. So I mean, for to hear what happened, whatever, woo woo, we been knew about that. Now with T.I., I never heard him like do nothing like that with nobody.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I can't. You feel me? I don't know whether it's true or whether it's not.
I know
I
he
don't
was
know.
rude when he came to Monroe. It
I
says no.
mean,
Oh, when Megan got shot by Tory Lanez or whatever his name is. Yeah, like they didn't believe Megan. When Megan said that she was shot by Tory, everybody questioned her story and said
she was real adamant, but she was real adamant about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't see why she would lie about getting shot by this man.
Mm-hmm. So you believe Tory?
I don't know. I don't know though, but I'm just saying. I don't know. I have no idea. I wasn't in the car. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Teresa, how is it rape if they came for sex?
That's what I'm saying. How you gonna consider it being rape? Like you can't. That's
we're not gonna say
consensual.
it's rape. I think rape is a strong word. We're gonna say coercion. He coerced these ladies to do drugs and to be involved in situations that maybe they didn't know they were gonna be involved in before they got there. When serial killers or rapers, they say a lot of them target like homeless people or strippers, people that they feel like other people won't care about. And I feel like they were no different. They went after people that they felt like, our vulnerable community, people that they wouldn't believe, that they couldn't, hear their voice. Mm-hmm.
So you will, so you still would consider that rape then? I mean, if you
say rape.
Okay, but check this out. Check this out though. If Charles Manson, he said he didn't kill those people. He said those other people chose to do that. He might have spit the word to him, like it's what you're saying he did, but he still got charged with the killing of all that. He got, charged with like being the head of the operation.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, so you might as well say T.I. raped them, basically.
I wouldn't say he raped them. I would say that he.
What's the other word? What?
I would say that it was assault. You know what I'm saying? Like
It was assault.
like
That's
he,
rape, though. You can't. What? You can't assault. It ain't. It's only you got the assault to where you hit somebody. You know what I'm saying? Where you know what I'm saying? Beat somebody, and then it's rape. You know what I
he
mean?
took
Like
advantage,
ain't
he
no
took
in
advantage of
between.
these ladies. So he knew, like, he knew that they needed money because they strippers. People ain't stripping just because they love it. So he knew they needed money. He picked a group of people that he felt like wouldn't report it because they're already in this field and they know that they're not likely to be believed, right? And so he targeted a group of women that he felt like, if anything happened, they can't report back. And I mean, whether it's illegal or not, probably not. Is it shady? Is it deceitful? I should say. You
But
know,
how do you just? But how do you just make out? Oh, let me look at her. Nah, she not gonna tell because she ain't got it. Okay, hold
but
on.
you're a
Let me see her.
stripper. So
What
you
does that? You said
already look
you
at
said
them.
he targeted. You said he targeted certain
He
women. Though you ain't.
strippers. He didn't just pick random women. He picked strippers. He said, "Did you
He
see
don't because he go to the strip club. He don't just go out and mess with random women.
what?"
Cause he went to the damn strip club. What do you mean? Like
He
he
brought.
don't just go.
So he went to the strip club and he got these women, and then he sent them, like, he didn't just get them that night. He had the lady who is the one who snitched on all this, or according to Shakana, she went out and recruited these ladies to come back and be a part of this madness.
Okay, but they wanted to go back. They had they had a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Just because somebody pick up the phone and tell you, hey, do you want to come over and have sex? That doesn't mean, oh yeah, I gotta go have sex now because they just called me and told me I gotta go. That doesn't
Right.
mean you have to go.
So you
So they
saying
chose
the women are just as at fault.
guilty. Yeah, most definitely, without a doubt. They knew what was going on. Period. I mean, if your assistant or whoever the lady was call you, hey man, she gonna give you the whole rundown. Hey, y'all coming over here, y'all gonna have sex, or y'all gonna do a couple drugs, y'all gonna do woo woo woo.
But
You
if
see what
you
I'm
pay
saying?
people to come have sex with you, isn't that illegal? I mean, it might
I
not be.
mean,
It might
depending
not.
on what state you in.
Hmm?
Yeah, I mean it's illegal, but I mean we talking like I mean it's illegal if somebody knows about it. It's not illegal if you know what I'm saying if the people don't know,
Uh-huh.
huh?
It's still
Meaning
illegal.
what
You just didn't get caught if nobody knows about it.
basically is what I'm saying. Like I mean you can do whatever you want to do as long as you don't get caught. That's when it becomes a whole situation.
Mm-hmm. So you feel like it's okay what he did?
I ain't said it was. I don't know if he did it or not. I don't know if he did it or not. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. I don't know.
What do y'all think? Is it okay what he did? But if it's some women that lied and got some man caught up,
Very much. Very true.
and that's why I struggle. I do think that T.I. Is capable. Yes, it is true. So
Of
I
course,
think
I
that.
believe he's capable. I believe everyone is capable of doing some
Yeah.
heinous shit or some crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but do I know if he did it or not? I don't know. I'm not the judge or the prosecutor. I can't sit up here and say, yeah, I think I did it because
You
I was
think
there
this
and I
many
seen it.
women are lying
Huh?
on him? You think it's possible that this many women could be lying on him?
Man, I don't know. I mean, because they did the same thing with. I mean, I don't know. A bunch of women. Anytime a celebrity get caught up in something, it be 9 million women come out the woodworks.
Because
He
they
did
probably
me that
have
too.
9 million women. Okay, guys, I did it. Here we go. It says, I hate this camera. Have you robbed a billionaire today? This is in response to the Wall Street, what's going on Wall Street. But if it's rape, if you didn't consent, if you consented, then it's not rape. Okay, so if they consented, what if they didn't? I guess they had to consent to the drugs because they took it. So I guess at the end of the day, it's coercion. It's like they felt like they couldn't say no.
Rape is sticky because I mean it can because think about it, right? You can consent to sex, right? But then
Right.
what if you like, hey man, stop, and he constantly going. See what I'm saying?
Is that right?
That's rape.
Right.
If you tell a dude to stop and he ain't stopping, it just switched from consensual to, you feel me? He forcing himself upon you. He doing the most now. So
Right.
I mean
So it's
that's
still rape then. So like, what are you saying?
huh?
So it's still rape.
I
So
would,
what are you saying?
Well, I was just going back to that that little somebody said something. That's it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if it was rape or not. I don't know.
What do y'all think about the cup? Do y'all have any questions on how it was made? All right. It said Diamond told us to make the money, not to let the and not to let the money.
Basically, huh? Go on out there, girl, sell that cat, girl. For real. Go on get that money for that cat, man.
Okay. It said that's why you shouldn't put yourself in search. I agree with that. You got to be careful.
Basically. Very.
He wants us to follow him. I guess that's on Instagram or whatever. All right. All money ain't good money. So I guess it boils down to the fact that Tiny should have said no, right? Not Tiny, Lord. The girls said no. When the girls came, right, they should have said no, and they wouldn't have been in this situation. Okay.
And so that'd be the problem. That'd be the problem. These women do anything. It's like women at the job. You know what I'm saying? They want to, you know, for instance, they'll sit up there and let their boss, you know, touch on them, feel on them, just for a raise or just to be up under them, and then after it's all over, said and done, they made their little money. Oh, he raped me. Oh, he touched on me. He did this. He did that. Like, bitch, what? What are you talking about? So you let them do all this, and all of a sudden you got your little bread. Now you want to holler rape, or you know what I'm saying, all these other little allegations.
Yeah, but you know, we gotta take it serious when people say this. You know, I know you say, oh, because people lie, you know, we can't take, but I mean that I think that's wrong. You know, just because
you have to take it serious, but if it ain't real, you can't just get somebody caught up. You can't just go off of what he said, she said. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go off of that and get somebody caught up. That ain't even cool.
I agree with that. I'm just saying we can't be dismissive of people.
I hear that, but we just, by you being a woman, that's what you're gonna feel. You know what I'm saying? I'm in between because I don't know. You know what I mean? But you're gonna side with the woman because you're a female.
I'm not gonna side with you. I'm not saying I'm siding with the woman.
But I do think feeling her more.
I feel you try to talk for me. If I could finish a sentence, I could tell you.
T.I. did this. T.I. did that. You know, I believe T.I. did it.
You know, what I said was women have to be accountable for the situations that they put themselves in. True. I said at the same time, you know, we can't dismiss a woman saying that she was raped because somebody else lied. I can't be held accountable. If you could keep your lights on, that'd be great. I can't be held accountable for somebody else because somebody else lied. That's what I'm saying. We can't be dismissive of other people because somebody else lied. That's not fair to me to not take my story seriously. I don't have a story. I'm just saying if I had a story, it wouldn't be fair to me to not take my story seriously because somebody else lied. Do y'all agree that we have to take each case by case? You can't judge this next lady like, well, that other person lied, so she probably lied. You can't do that. That's not fair to them.
That's true. It's just, man, proof is everything. You gotta prove that. You gotta prove it to me, man. I'm not just gonna go with somebody say. You know what I'm saying? That ain't just how I roll. It has to be proved. Now, a kid is different. You know what I'm saying? But as far as an adult, you feel me? If you just coming out, hey, well, he did this to me. Well, why you ain't saying that a long time ago? Like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Between that point when he did that till now,
well, I don't think these women are coming out saying, "Hey, I want him charged." I just think when she stayed out and when she came out and said he's not a good person, women who had situations with him, I think the media is making it into like, oh, he raped, he needs to be, you know, brought to justice. I don't think that was the women's purpose. I don't think that was their purpose of inboxing her because they didn't go to the police. They inboxed this lady, was like, hey, I've had a negative experience with him also.
And that's how it starts, though. They don't never go just all. They don't all just go to the police. It's just one person here say she said, she said, she said, she said.
Okay. It said, but not all women. Some of them can be telling the truth, but some women be lying. That's true, but you got to give each woman a chance.
But how she gonna prove it though? Is the thing. Like, how she if he don't have no history of that, how she gonna sit there and like actually prove it besides her word, and then it's her word against his word?
Mm-hmm. They're not trying to prove it. What they're trying to do is they were reaching out to somebody who was saying that T.I. is not a good person. They were saying, I agree.
So what's the argument about? Him not being a good person? It ain't about the situation about him not being a good person.
See, that's the thing. The media is creating a different story. The women didn't go to the police. They went to this lady who said he shouldn't be a representation of Atlanta because he's not a good person. And they were simply, let me finish. They were simply saying, I agree because this is my story. This is what happened to me. They went to her. She made the inboxes public and said to the women, like, okay, said to everybody, like, look what I've gotten. And she, she scratched out the names. It was one girl who said she was 16 and she said allegedly some guy named Brian brought her to meet T.I. and they gave her drug. She said a roofie. So she didn't agree to it. She said they put a roofie in her drink. She said she was in and out of it. It's not funny. She said they were in and out of it.
I'm in, I'm out. I'm in, I'm out. So
you've been dismissive. She said she was 16 at the time. She was in and out.
That's tough.
Yeah, she said she was in and out, and she didn't say T.I. was a part of it. She said she saw him sitting watching. You have to block.
That's weird, bro. That's weird. This stuff is sticky, man.
Okay. And then folks saying that say under that T.I. post that doing these fake posts is what makes it hard for women or me to be taken seriously. Okay. It said it could be half and half because he right though. Can't just believe everybody. You can't believe everybody. I agree with that. Patrice says, but once you accuse someone, real or not, you ruin that person's
real deal. That's real.
Just like that girl that lied on the football player, he lost a scholarship only to find out she was lying. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, but we got to remember, we can't judge every woman based off somebody that lied. Like, I can't be held accountable because somebody else wasn't telling the truth. I mean, and then rape is hard to prove because, like you said, it's your word against mine. So, I mean, it's hard to prove. Right?
Especially, if it's days later, months later, years later, how you going to prove that?
Well, I don't think they're trying to prove it. I think they were just trying to be heard. They were just saying, I had this story that I've kept to myself for a while. I see you spoke out. Let me share it with you. And she chose to share it to the world. Like, it's not like they created Instagrams and they said, I want to get this message out. Like the initial lady chose to share it with the world.
People be reaching. They all be doing swingers and shit. They be reaching. They be swinging from here to there to him and her. And then they want to cry, he did this to me. Man, go on, man. You've been playing a swinger game for years. Now so you just want something.
Like Tiny should stay with T.I. It's like it's always something new when it comes to him. He had this whole girlfriend in the public.
Okay, and she had a boyfriend.
There's ramifications on innocent that can't be undone. Yep. Predators should have stiff sentences, and this will help combat the lies if they are indeed lies. Yeah. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Right. It's 30 girls. I'm going to wait on what's coming out in the upcoming weeks before I decide how I feel.
30 girls, boy, they be saying anything.
I just feel like I'm being honest. I just feel like when it's women, we've been conditioned to not believe them. We've been conditioned to believe that, she could be lying, and at the end of the day, we got to protect women, and the reason why
you got to protect men too. Stop just being sexist. I don't know. You got to protect women.
I'm just saying, protect yourself, right? Like, you strong enough. Yourself, right?
Yeah, strength ain't gotta do nothing. We still can be weak too. Don't be doing all that. They got some women out here stronger than dudes, man. Going on now, mentally.
Okay, mentally, yeah, I give you that one. If it should be like R. Kelly, who we know did all that. We don't know R. Kelly did that. He's okay. It said, no matter the lifestyle you live, if you are or have been assaulted, your accusations should be taken seriously. I agree, Elizabeth. It said, but women have more laws in their favor than men. What laws do women have in favor?
Very much so. Like everything. I'll put a nigga on child support in the heartbeat with the guy.
It's your child. We're not even gonna go there. We're not even gonna go there. We just go down. Let's talk about the lady. I'm not to get off subject, but when I say women are more at risk than men, let's talk about the lady, and let's look at my cup again that I did an awesome job with. Okay, let's talk about the lady. Thank you. let's talk about the lady who just walked into the gas station and these men attacked her. They beat her up. Women are vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't able to protect herself. You know, like all she was trying to get was gas, and they were mad because she didn't want to give her number out. She was just like,
She
"Oh,
went there she went there and get some gas and got.
it's just so
Tell everybody, you got it.
Mm-hmm. It's just a tricky thing. It is. It seems like Black women can't even be victims. Yeah, I mean that's true. I mean I don't know that all these women were Black, but I agree. Definitely do, but we got to protect us too. I mean I'm not saying okay. So this is the point I'm making. These women were flown down there under the assumption that they were just there to have a threesome. Once
Stop
they
saying
got
the under assumption. Stop saying that. How you know? That's what they said.
a couple of them, yeah. They said they were flown down there allegedly under the assumption that they were having a threesome. When they got there, they were forced to take drugs. Okay. Now
But how
you
can you be
say,
forced? Stop. I was forced. They forced me to do it. Like I couldn't do anything. Like they had my arms behind my back, they had my legs tied, like mouth wide open, gagged me, and I was forced to do it. Like shut up. That's dumb as hell.
talking about them, they need to shut up. Is what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, because you're not talking to me, right? Okay. I'm just being clear. I'm just making sure. I'm just trying to see who you was talking to here. Okay. So it says a lot of this conversation I have with my 18-year-old. Yeah, you got men at the same time. T.I. and Tiny should have been aware of the fact that if this got out, I guess that's why they had them sign the NDAs, but it still got out. If this got out, they got more to lose than the girls do, right? And they need their AB. I agree. It's not coming up, so we got to come back. We going down. What are you talking about? He would be guilty until proven innocent. That's true. It is under assumption. True. Curls think that's funny.
Hey,
taking the drugs doesn't make it rape or forced sex. You were flown down for the booty.
Now for the booty, you was flown down for a dude to bust you up. You know what I'm saying? Tiny to eat you up, and you feel me? Drugs is just part of the damn game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Golly. Yeah, they be stupid.
But taking the drugs, okay, we already read that one. This one not showing up. I mean, as soon, it went away. I mean, as soon as they say rape, we're going down until guilty. So they didn't say rape, though. That's the thing. Like the media is saying, like it's like they're saying it's kind of like they're trafficking women, because they have this whole.
They be trying to put every. It so can't be great.
So you can't agree at least that it was trafficking women, that they were like soliciting women, paying women to come have sex with them, and then forcing them before they can come in to have drugs. They drug folks.
How was it trafficking though?
I'm just saying what the media said.
Well, how was it trafficking? Amelia, who?
So they were recruiting women. They were recruiting women to come in their bedroom. So okay,
but they were paying them. But if you're paying them, how is that that wouldn't be that? I wouldn't consider that trafficking, right?
And it's illegal to pay for sex. You know that?
I know it's illegal to pay for sex, but hell, they was doing it, so
it's not trafficking either. Somebody give me the definition of trafficking, because I don't know exactly.
I mean, just from videos alone, I mean, trafficking to me is like when they taking somebody out.
Listen, I think people shouldn't go against me, especially if you call yourself my friend. I'm joking. I don't believe it. The women know what they were going there for. Okay. Exactly. At most, it's a whole house or pimping. Okay. Basically. Olivia said, "Oh, LOL." All right. So I guess today what we figured out is that trafficking is the use of force. Okay. But is it? True. So, okay, this is what we have to talk about. We have a vulnerable group of women in our community, right? Because most sex workers, they're not there for no reason, right? They're there because, they're like the outcast. I'm not going to say they're outcasts, but
yeah, that's the wrong terminology.
Okay, if I could finish, let me finish this right here.
Go ahead.
But
Go
and
ahead.
then because usually they were in vulnerable situations, and he knows that. So you don't feel like he played upon that because if I go after a stripper and I do this, that, and this to this stripper, like I won't be held accountable because no one's gonna believe this lady because she's like the outcast of our society. Like I can abuse my power against this person.
But it's still not making sense because at the end of the day, females when they talk about stripping, they were like, "Oh, well, I didn't have enough money, so I started stripping." So obviously, stripping is the way to get was that gateway to get the money that they needed. So obviously, they make money. So you can't say, "Well, they were vulnerable." How were they vulnerable?
Strippers ain't making this a recession. They've allowed they've allowed now that you don't even have to throw ones. Okay. They're now allowing quarters and dimes because it's a recession. So
guess what that means?
What?
Well, you gotta go off that table and go get you a goddamn job or go to school or something.
These jobs throwing pennies at you. They ain't even trying to throw a dime.
Well, you better take out another hobby. Well, that's why they got fans only fans. Whatever they got that, whatever it is they call.
But what I'm saying is he chose a group of women. He purposely chose a group of women that he knew that he wouldn't be held accountable for because he knows. It says, how can they know that if drugs are involved, there's always a possibility these sort of allegations can come out. That's true. It's like so this guy was saying he's used drugs before, right? He's done cocaine, he's done the mollies and all that stuff. And he said when you do these type of drugs, it makes the sex it makes you extremely horny and it makes the sex like times 10. And so he said that he feels like maybe that's why they wanted to have drug-induced, like this drug-induced sex. And so maybe they felt like if they put these women on there that they would be ready to go. A lot of men paying for sex. So it's a lot of illegal sex trafficking going on. Yeah. Patricia said nope. I know what she said nope to. At the end of the day, you agree. Did you not see what went down in that room at the Pink? I don't know what the Pink is. What happened at the Pink?
The stank Pink. Pink make your booty stink.
Dimes to be thrown extra. No, I don't know. I'm just joking about that. But y'all went with it, so I went with it. Okay. It said, look, they knew what they were getting into. I paid for a flight. You come get effed up and drugged up by my minions. Without you saying that it's okay. That's on me even. I don't even give a fuck. See, I think what people are missing out on, I think y'all, okay, I want everybody to take a second, right? And I just need you to turn your listening ears on, okay? So these women did not go to the police and say, I've been raped, okay? What happened is the assistant posted that T.I. should not have the key of the city or should not be looked at as a leader of the city because he is not a good guy. He's violent. Then these women reached out to the ladies like, I agree. This is my story with him. So they didn't say oh, I'm innocent. I'm blindsided. They're just saying that, he's not really a good guy, So why is he being looked at as this leader of the city?
Okay, so you think it's gonna change something or what? Like, I mean, all they're gonna do is nah. And I mean, it's T.I., so 9 times out of 10, he's still gonna get the key to the city.
Maybe. Or maybe it's time we cancel rappers, It's like they rap.
You're not gonna cancel T.I.
Why not? He's lame.
It's not gonna happen. Huh?
He's lame. I bet if we Google T.I. right now, he probably never grew up in the hood. He probably lying to our kids, like all the rest of it. It's time for us to stop in our community, stop glorifying these people that don't care about us. If they truly cared about us, they have the money to buy back the block that they have not bought back. Okay, they have the money to start the changes that need to be start instead of telling us.
But guess what? You talking to a bunch of people that that's sitting on deaf ears. I mean, you can say that to you blue in the face, but at the end of the day, it ain't gonna. You know what I'm saying? What is it? What is that going to do? Nothing.
We need to
because people still gonna glorify those people. People still gonna do whatever they do. So, I mean,
Are you talking about Pinky from Friday? Is that who you talking about? With the curl tip? I say pink, but the pink C curls. Know what I'm talking about? I'm sorry, I don't. R. Kelly's still making money. I bet he is. I love his music.
On me, that boy go hard, boy. That them 90s boy.
We tried to get Daryl on, and
Man, we don't need the good guy. We don't need the guy. No, Daryl. Daryl, stay where you at, Daryl.
that's the problem. I've never seen
No.
P. Okay, I watch Love After Lockup. I watch.
P Valley looks stupid.
I've watched The Housewives and a couple of reality shows. So that okay, I'm sorry. That's why I missed it. Okay, I don't watch P Valley, so I don't know. I don't know the reference. I'm sorry.
P Valley look hood. I would not watch P Valley.
So I guess we're gonna end with our original topic today was why do women pick bad guys? And I guess we can't ask that question with T.I. and Tiny because I think Tiny had just as much to lose as T.I. did. And so maybe that's why she's sticking around because they're probably more like you forever R. Kelly fan. All right, Elizabeth. I've never seen P.I. No, okay. Go watch everything you talk about in that. Oh, okay. So the problem is I don't want to see people.
I'm gonna try not to let this time.
Tiny sprung and a freak. I think that it's just she got older and it's just convenient to be with Tiny.
And don't nobody else want her yet. She just been with her forever.
Y'all say that. No, that's not true. She had Mayweather. He's an upgrade from T.I. T.I. is scrawny.
No one wants Miss Piggy. No.
I doubt it.
Miss obsolete booty and legs, her legs and her butt.
Okay.
No.
So to end this today, we're gonna end it on what we came here for. He ugly too. She said T.I. ugly too. Okay, and he can't act. He messed up some of our good movies. Okay, I love
that movie. Hey, that movie that was on Netflix like recently. Oh my God, T.I. did so horrible in that damn movie. Oh. And he had that. What's that stuff when people's skin be like different colors? What's that condition called? Yeah, dude had the vitiligo stuff going on in his chin. Yo, that stuff. Oh my God. But okay, go ahead, finish.
And herpes showing up. But Ant-Man is on Ant-Man too. Ant-Man, it has strippers on Ant-Man. They doing too much. But
hold this time.
She said if y'all go watch Ant-Man, y'all can see the real life of the stripper community and what they go through day to day. Is that what you're saying, Patrice? But no.
Ant-Man.
Yeah, Ant-Man. But no, our topic today, but the T.I. thing happened. Our topic today was supposed to be why do women choose bad guys? And we were gonna use T.I. is in Ant-Man. Okay, I haven't seen Ant-Man either. He did. I'm pretty sure. Our topic was supposed to be why do good girls choose bad guys? Okay, before we end, I just want to know from the people that's in the comments, do you prefer so I guess we gotta define bad guy. Is a bad guy just a guy that doesn't treat them well? Takers was a good movie, but T.I. wasn't good.
No, a bad guy is not a guy that just treat you well. A bad guy, because you can have a nigga that's bad in the streets, but he a good man to you. You see what I'm saying? So the definition of bad guy can vary.
Okay, but they say there's okay. Why do you think women choose bad guys? So we can write them because Tiny, I think when she first probably met T.I., I think that he was broke, and so she was the money maker, and he probably didn't have a chance to be bad. She probably just thought he was cute, and he was younger than her. Women's sex drive goes up as they get older, men's decrease. So they were probably like crossing paths right at the right time, And so I don't think she probably looked at him as this bad guy. I think that it was an opportune time just to jump on. But why do you feel like women choose bad guys? Oh, you think I should wait till I get the other guests because I don't have both sides. But why do you think women choose bad guys?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, because that's what they like. Women, it's weird, man. So it's weird, man. Because women always claiming they want the good guy. I want the good guy. I want the good guy. But in reality, women want a bad nigga. They want a bad dude. They want a dude that's gonna be grimy. That's gonna treat them kind of bad. It's crazy. It's like mentally. It's like some it's a mentally mind blowing stuff that women go through, man.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. They don't
Mm-mm.
want nobody they can push over. They want somebody that's gonna handle them in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-mm. Do you think that maybe it's more so that they associate what we call a bad guy with the alpha male, and that it's not so much they want somebody that doesn't
That's
treat
passive.
them? Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess, yeah, that's the alpha. Yeah, the alpha. They probably look at their daddy and be like, okay, this is what I want. You know what I'm saying? Something similar to their pops.
Okay.
And then you got those women who didn't have a father who gonna do, you know what I'm saying? They gonna take whatever. That bad guy be beating the crap up out of them, you feel me? But they gonna love them to the end.
Beating the crap out of them.
Yeah. That's a bad guy too. It's a bad man, mama. That's a bad man.
I don't know how to say it. Is it just Wizzo? Wizzo think that's about the thrill and the excitement of dating somebody. Not all women. Some women just want a good guy with good D. But sometimes that doesn't come together. Sometimes the good guy with good D doesn't come together. What do you think about that? Maybe it's just like the good guys don't know how to put it down. You think that's it? Is that what you're saying it is, Olivia, that the good guys don't know how to put it together? Because we think they're strong and they're not scary. It's the thrill, it's excitement. I think I watched this video and I was like, I feel like he said it perfectly. The reason why girls go for women and some girls go for what would be considered the bad guy is maybe because we feel like the good guy is not really a good guy and that he's being manipulative and he's just holding back who he really is. So you go with the guy that you feel like is up front, at least showing you who he is, because now you know what you're dealing with. But you go with, like, because you meet a guy that's, you might not know because you're a guy, but you meet a guy that's too nice and you go, I wonder if he's just faking it. I wonder if this is truly him, or is he really, is he really just holding back? You don't know what you're not a girl.
I don't know, but because I'm upfront, not tell a female what it is off top. And I can still be too much. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit I tell, and they'd be like, what? It could be too much too. You know what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily that. I don't think. I don't think the good guy
didn't say anything.
I don't think the good guy. I don't think the good guy's just holding back though. I don't think the good guy's just holding back because what I'm saying is, huh?
He might be. It might be so much that in the beginning he knows what. Like I think that maybe the so-called good guy, he knows what women want, so he portrays himself as a certain person, and then we know that once once we get to know you, and once we get through that layer, that you're gonna turn out to be the same guy as with the so-called bad guy.
But a bad guy at the same time can be too much for the woman. I mean, she could say she want a bad guy all day, but when she really get that bad guy, that nigga just might be a little bit too much for her.
Maybe. Patrice says, like I said, he's portrayed, the good guys are portrayed as soft and weak, so we don't see them as all alpha males, and so then we don't go towards these guys because we see them as not as a protector, as a leader, as a person that we want in our homes. So I guess Daryl's not gonna be able to get on. He said he thinks it's his phone that's not allowing him.
Man, Daryl been trying to get on for about an hour now, man. That shit's over. It's over.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, guy, we keep talking about this curse. For me, I don't like a boring man. I have a very strong personality. But it's a good guy and boring because I feel like I don't like the chaos that, the older I've gotten, I don't like the chaos of dealing with somebody, that wants to consider himself a bad guy. Why hold back? Just pull it all out early. That's what I say. Be you. I'm an alpha female. Does that exist? Is there such thing as alpha female? No, I'm joking.
They try to be alphas. They be trying to be dominant. You don't sit your weak ass. Women try to be alphas. They try, but they so sensitive though. Women so sensitive.
I mean, that's a natural part.
You gotta peel back that layer. It comes back like boop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay. I'm alpha female. The older I get, so I need a strong, outgoing personality. I agree with that. Women, can y'all agree with that? Olivia said facts, Melissa. I don't know what she said facts about, but I know that's all I state is facts. Okay.
But two strong personalities don't always just they kind of collide in a sense.
Right. You don't want two alpha male and an alpha female together. They might bump heads.
It's gonna clash, most definitely gonna clash, without a doubt.
Patrice said that's why she's been single for so long, because she can't find a male that, that's not weak. A lot of these male nowadays, they don't have cars, and no, I'm joking. But they're very weak minded, and I'm not gonna say a lot because ain't nothing wrong with a soft woman, right? And it's like y'all keep trying to define us as independent and strong Black women, and we don't want that title. It's
y'all wanted that. Stop saying that, man. And 19 whatever, y'all fought for all that. Stop saying all that. Y'all fought for that.
Let's be clear. It's a group of women that fought for that didn't look like me.
Okay. It don't matter. They look just like y'all and they fought for it.
We've been lumped all into one category. Like, we never agreed to go to work, and I rebuke that. It's somehow a lot of weeks.
No, this is what y'all wanted. Y'all wanted to be. Y'all didn't want to sit inside and do the dishes and watch the kids, and you feel me?
Kendra said you curse a lot. You need to get that under control.
I'm sorry. I do. My bad. Kendra. Hogs, whatever your name is, Hogs, whatever.
Hodges. It said women. So women got to be tough nowadays because we're the head of our households. We have to raise these kids. We have to be tough these days. What do you think about that?
Women being tough. They try. Yeah, y'all try to be tough. Yeah. I feel that. It's hard out here for a woman.
So y'all have left women to be alpha females because we don't really have a choice. Not we, because I'm not an alpha female. Okay, I'm gonna be clear. I'm dependent. I admire women that can show vulnerability, and men is just not for me. So you saying men that show vulnerability, that's not for you? It says they don't have cars. Yeah, they're in the shop. Well, not at this age. But who was in college? That was a common lie.
That's BS because at the end of the day, man, because women do want dudes to be emotional and be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? So what's her name?
We don't want you crying on our shoulder unless somebody died.
I'm just saying, women really do want you to be more vulnerable because some dudes ain't vulnerable at all. They ain't weak. They ain't emotion. They emotionless. So when you meet a guy like that, it's like, damn, he can't show no emotion whatsoever. Like, really? I can't get a hug. I can't get a kiss. I can't get a. You feel me?
So then you'll call us masculine because you'll say women are too tough. I agree with that, Tiffany. It's like a fine line. Either you'll say we're weak because we can't put up with whatever it is you're giving out, and then if we're not weak, you'll say we're too tough, and that's masculine and why you don't want to date Black women. But yeah, that's a great point, Tiffany. Thank you. Let's see. I'm a single mom raising two boys. She got to be tough. She got two boys. She got to raise. Kendra said, "Get it together." It's Hodges. Say it with me, Hodges.
Hot dogs. Kendra, hot dogs.
Okay, Olivia, exactly which one you want, your woman or your homeboy. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I
need my girl to be my homeboy.
I'm not your homeboy. I can be your homegirl. I can be your friend.
My girl to be I need my girl to be my nigga. You feel me? Like, I want her to be able to feel me. Like she got to be able to. Yeah.
She got to be. What's yeah? You ain't saying nothing. Okay, so that's what I said. I be reading certain dudes and they say certain things. It's like, you want a man. Like, you don't want a woman. You want a man.
Come on now, y'all be talking some gay stuff.
I'm not talking about you exactly, but what I'm saying
that's gay. That's you.
I'm saying is, I want people that don't talk back. You almost about to agree with you all the time. Don't show emotion.
Shut up.
Shut up. You want a slave, okay? You want to buy his slave. So like, if you're dealing with a woman with interests, okay, she's not gonna be quiet.
Nah, I'm gonna be real with you. Nah, because a nigga be wanting a woman with. That's gonna give him some feedback. That's gonna, you feel me? That's gonna encourage him and like we not so much just encourage him, but like we help each other. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, we know together, so you gotta go. You did a good job. We very proud of you. And y'all like light up like little Christmas trees.
Nah, I'm a grown ass man. I don't need that from nobody. I don't need nobody to be patting me on my. I'm good. I can stroke my own ego.
if my man gotta have my front and I'm strapped and I got his back. All right, Patrice, we're gonna play Love Connection. We're gonna find somebody on the next
Who you
episode.
telling? But hey, we gonna play love next time. She might need what's the name? Daryl. Daryl gonna
Daryl got
oh my bad. Okay, Mr. Daryl.
If you are soft woman, then you will let me treat you any kind. Soft meaning as I'm a woman, I'm feminine, not soft as in you can run over me. That's not what we mean. Some of y'all go harder for your homeboys than your girl. That's weird. And that's weird. That's suspicious when you go home harder for your homeboy than you do for the girl you dating, you know?
But I mean, you gotta get like this too, though. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, like I don't know if I said this before, but you know, some women they can use their words against you. A nigga gonna be, you ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? When you do want to feel vulnerable,
they talking to your girlfriend, they using your words against you. Go ahead. What you got to say?
Yeah, me?
Yeah, I'm saying your homeboy same thing.
I'm just saying, yeah, when you, some do, but then you got some homeboys that's more loyal than your female. You know, especially your day one. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna ride with my day one, depending on what it is.
You gonna ride with your day
the female, depending on the female. Like I don't just gal in and everybody. I don't just gal in and everybody. Like, I don't put that title. I don't give people that title like that. Huh?
You said you don't gal everybody. You said you don't date anybody.
You can't just be throwing that title around like that. Nah, you can't. That's my girlfriend. Nah, she just somebody I'm. You know what I'm saying? I'm busting up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You know?
How about we mess with people that we actually like, and then we don't have all these confusions? It says, I need a woman that's gonna speak up for herself. I agree. You know, you need somebody that you're gonna know how they feel. It said that's when I would tell a man, you better get your nuts from your homeboys. Okay, let's go, Patrice. I love it.
That's true though, but I don't have like multiple. I got one partner, maybe two at the most. Maybe two at the most. But these cats that I've been knowing since, you feel me? Mm-hmm. These ain't no extras that I met in high school, met in, you know what I'm saying? Nah, met in junior high. Nah. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It says most of y'all not even loyal. Y'all friends. I'm sorry, I misread that. Man, most of y'all friends not even loyal.
I'm loyal to my two. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we loyal to each other.
You're more loyal to your homeboys than you are to the girls you messing with. Okay,
I'm loyal to my girl. If I consider her my female, I'm loyal to her.
You loyal? Okay. You can't just be doing that. You can't be doing what was old. So I guess, you know, we're supposed to have two sides because Daryl considers himself. So he said that he feels like he's looked over. If you're in the comments, Daryl, say something because he said he was in the comment. If you're in the comments, Daryl, go ahead and comment. I'll see if I can bring you up if you are in the comments. If not, you know, I understand. But Daryl said he feels like he's overlooked because, you know, he's too nice of a guy. And then people's like, oh, I would date you, but you're too this, you're too that. And then somebody like you, when you feel you say that you feel like you're a bad boy, right? You say you said that I'm just gonna repeat what you said, okay? You said that women chase you. It's not even necessary.
I don't go out looking for women. That ain't my job. Like I don't feel like I have to do that.
So you just be like,
I'm not gonna go.
I'm
not gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
I just be chilling. Like I don't like I said, I be too focused to be worried about a female. You know what I mean? Like I always have been. You know what I'm saying? So I don't just go out. Like, if I was to go out to a club or something, I'm not going out seeking no female. I'm not going out there looking to go. You know what I'm saying? To be chose or whatever. Like,
are you one of those guys that dance with his friends in a circle? Are you one of those dudes?
Nah, I don't dance. I don't dance. I can't even dance, man.
Mm-hmm. But so like,
gonna bash myself.
You said you be going out to buy a loaf of bread, and women just be like, "Oh my god, like what's your name?"
I mean, if they do, then I mean, I'm like 9 times out of 10, I'm a flirt. I'm a flirt back. Like I'm a flirt. I don't necessarily wanna. I can flirt though. So I mean,
ain't no woman chasing you.
Oh, Kendra, I ain't said I'm out here just. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying though, like I ain't gonna be out there. I'm not gonna be out there. Yeah, I'm not gonna be out there approaching no women. Like that's just not me. I don't be thinking about that. Like I just be on my stuff. What I gotta focus on. You know.
So can we wrap this up in that women choose bad guys because we associate bad guys as the alpha male. Go ahead, make sure you hit the like. Go ahead, make sure you hit the like button, please. Like I am begging right at this point, if you could comment, hit the like button, come back when you see it posted, and hit the like button and whatever I just said, comment. That's what it is. We're trying to get me to my watch time out. An N word, don't dance. He just pull up his pants and do the rock. Okay, lean back. Okay. Well, gay so dance are usually boogie. You boogie? Okay. He's paused at this time. So we're gonna end the show tonight. Say that maybe women go out there what they consider the bad guy. You know, why T.I. Tiny is staying with T.I. because she considers maybe him alpha male. They take care of the home. They have a lot of combined family, and then women like to feel like that they're taken care of and loved. And sometimes it doesn't come in the package that you dreamed of. But do y'all agree? Thank you. Well, I really appreciate you guys for coming out tonight. We had a lot of fun. If you have not joined Boss Beginnings, please do so. I am at 1,100 subscribers, but I do need the 4,000 watch hours. So thank you guys for being here because, give me watch hours. But I appreciate you. And I guess what we're going to learn from this is let's not put ourselves in these bad situations so that our integrity does not have to be questioned. Thank you, girls. And that we don't have to be put in those situations. So thank you guys for being here. Until next time, as always, before y'all leave, I want y'all to hear one thing. Because I haven't played this in a long time. And I think y'all deserve to hear this, okay? Don't leave, okay? Just give me a second. Because I've been going live. I've been trying to go live instead of posting videos because I get more watch time hours going live than just posting videos. Don't leave. When y'all left, I asked y'all not to leave. I guess I'm taking too long. But I wanted y'all to hear this on your way out. Okay, it's taking too long. But if you can stay, because I know y'all ain't got nothing else to do. I should have had this up already, huh? Okay, don't worry about it. Okay. Well, hold on. I'm still on my channel. And find it. Here we go. Hi, guys. Something quick. All right, guys. Crackers. It's just in our blood. Stay with me, need a t-shirt. Hobby Love is just for us. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, guys. I just want y'all to hear my intro because I haven't played in a long time. Appreciate you guys being here. Until next time, stay crafty. Bye. Oh, Lizzo is single.